Hello everyone and welcome back to another video of mine. This time I'm back with Wandee Goodday episode 6. I really hope that this episode is gonna change my mind because right now I'm so pissed because this is just a dragging out the inevitable because we all know that Wandee likes Yoyak. So I don't understand all this damn cock blocking, not just from both of them, especially from Wandee, literally always gay panicking and just jumping up. I remember the moment where I felt pure rage when Yoyak was like slowly moving towards this man's face and this man literally jumping up as if someone would have hit him. No. Not only they are cock blocking themselves, but also the universe is cock blocking them with all those microwave sounds, with all those text messages. No. Like, give me something different. And now, I said it the last episode as well with Dr. Te, he needs to leave. Like, he lost it already. Like I said, if you would have said I'm confused or something, like, everyone knows that it's difficult to come out and to accept who you are. Dr. Wandee would have understood if he would have been like, right now I'm not sure what I feel, but it could be possible that this is just fear of not being accepted for who I truly am. If you would have like tried to explain the situation to him, because feelings don't just pop up. Like, he must have had the feelings for Dr. Wandee for a longer time, because ever since he like started not to show him that much attention anymore, he started to get upset, he started to become defensive, anxious, etc. And ever since Dr. Wandee said, let's be fake boyfriends with Yoyak, and he's posting everything, this man is stalking this man. So those kind of feelings where you actually are ready to stalk someone don't just come from yesterday, you know. He must have had feelings for him for a long time, and him lying, making this man feel unworthy, useless, etc. And then also bringing up that thing with the scholarship. This man lost it. I'm sorry. Like, he can't be upset now that Dr. Wandee's like, I'm in for Yoyak now. But let's see. If you like this kind of content, make sure to subscribe. For the full uncut reaction, you can check out my Patreon. The link is in my description box below. And without further ado, let's start.
ตื่นได้แล้วทำกับข้าวไว้รอแล้วเนี่ย
ไม่หิวอ่ะไปก่อนเลย
Get up, you little
ไม่
bitch.
เอาเดี๋ยวเราต้องไปเก็บ
Period.
ตัวฝึกที่ต่างจังหวัดนะ
I don't care.
ตื่นแล้วนะไปแปรงฟันก่อนนะ
This man actually said, come on, get up. I know it's your day off, but we won't be seeing each other because I'm a week away. So please prepare yourself and everything. I love
แปรง
it.
ฟันกันทำไมมันเลอะได้ขนาดเนี้ย
งานศิลปะสวยดีออก
Oh, come on, be kind. They're actually acting like boyfriends. Come on now. One complaining about something the other person is doing. I can't with the merch. I want this
โห
toothbrush.
น่ากินทำไมต้องไปฝึกไก่จังเลยอ่ะ
สงสัยไอ้เย็มค
Because
ง
you're
อยากมาขับเรา
distracting
ทาง
him.
อ้อมไม่ให้มาหาหมอมั้ง
เกี่ยวกับเราที่ไหนอ่ะได้ข่าวว่าคุณยออยากไปฟัง
Y'all, this is the most hilarious thing I've ever seen. I actually can't. But not him actually being so blunt about. I love Yoyak especially because of this. He is that honest, alright? I mean, the feelings with Wandee, let's just ignore that kind of bullshit that the both of them are doing. But Ye saw the signs. His brother saw the signs. He was like, son, this man is distracting you. And especially if you keep on banging this man every night, you won't be capable to be at your full form in the morning. We saw it in Wednesday Club. This man lost because he executed his duties the day before. Like, that was on him. And Yev was like, you are too often with this man. He's distracting you. He is making you lose focus of what's important here, which is winning the championships. You're too invested with this man. He's taking up so much space in your head. You keep on worrying more about him than you should be worrying about training and about winning the championship. I need to take you away from him, which in general I think is funny because this is not gonna work. Because just because you keep this man from seeing him doesn't mean that Dr. Wandee will be out of Yoyak's mind. Like the fact that we are that distracted. is not because we actually get to see the person, because that's kind of giving us the dosage that we need of a person a day of our addiction. Because the second we fall in love, like, it's kind of like an addiction. We want to see that person every time, every chance we get. We want to be around them. And you actually taking me away from the person that I'm into, it will have a negative effect on me and my concentration. Because it's like you're denying me my heart's desires. Like, I desire to see this man, I desire to be around him and to bang him. I mean, what he wants to do with him don't matter. He can cook with him, whatever. But just having Dr. Wandee around, that's like what Yoyak needs. And that's what Ye is being like, no, you're seeing him too much. You're doing too much. So I need to take you away from him in order for you to gain your focus back. But that's not going to work, because if this man is that invested with Dr. Wandee, when he's at that camp, his thoughts will drift towards Dr. Wandee because he can't see him in front of him, so he will try to find him in his memories, in his thoughts. So he will be even more distracted. I don't know why people think that this actually can help when they're like, this thing's distracting you, so we take you away from it. But our thoughts will always remain on that topic that we're into. We will always drift with our thoughts to that thing. Like, I don't know why people think that this is a good thing, taking me away from my attraction, from the thing that's stealing my attention. That's not gonna work. Especially if this man isn't there to occupy you in bed.
แต่คุณยอยักษ์นักมวยที่แข็งแรงขึ้นแกร่งขึ้นอึดถึกทนขึ้น10 เท่าเลยอะ
พูดเรื่องมวยไปเนี่ยแกร่งแข็งทนอะไรเนี่ย
พูดเรื่องมวยดิ
Period.
Ma.
No, you were talking about in bed, son. You were talking
Yes.
about the stamina in bed.
ท่านเปิดใจคิดถึงเราไม่ไหวเหรอ
Yes.
งั้นพนัน
Yes.
กันปะล่ะว่าใครจะเป็น
Oh
คน
God,
ที่
who's
ทน
gonna
คิด
miss
ถึ
who
งกันก่อน
more?
ไม่ไหว
เอาดิ
These men,
Sip
they
din
actually give me the vibes of Bad Buddy right now. Who falls in love first wins.
นี่ยักษ์
What
หนู
did
น้อ
I
ยฝึกเป็น
say?
ไงบ้างอะ
เราสองคนสู้เว้ย
I love that they're kind of like, they're a motivational speaker. Like, both of them are trying to keep the other person motivated and to cheer them on, just for the moment where they may feel discouraged or just don't have the strength anymore to fight, whether it's physically or psychologically. They're like, keep on fighting, we can do this. They cheer each other up.
คงฝึกหนักกว่าเราแน่ๆก็ใช่ไง
Are you saying he's slacking? You're saying he's lacking off? As if he's not doing his best even though he's here? Yo, I kind of feel bad for Yoyak. Why do I feel bad for him? Because Ye, his older brother, is like the only person of family he has. And like I said, there are different kind of love. There's family love, there's friendship love, and there's romantic love. In my eyes, family love is the most powerful love because you don't consider everyone family. And you can have two types of family, the family you're born into and the family you chose. Okay? Like strangers that you learn to love just like your own family. Family is supposed to be like the most powerful love there is. You don't just call someone family. Like, there has to be like this very powerful connection between you and the other person for you to actually could consider them as your family. So, Ye is literally like the only family member he has, and he truly loves him. Like, you can see him. And like, hearing those words of discouragement, like, this wasn't encouragement. Because he kind of like tried to compare Yoyak with the other member, like, that wasn't in the screen anymore. He's like, what do you think the difference is right here? Like, he's giving it his all, and apparently I'm not. And he's like, that's right. Like, I know he didn't actually say it like this, but this is what came out of the entire concept. He's like, okay, my brother thinks I'm lacking off, and I'm doing the best I can, because right now, I did say in the last episode, I was asking myself if he's doing it because of pure pressure, because the brother like wants him to continue in his footsteps, because Ye apparently is already a champion, because if he wouldn't be, he would have no right to like train others. And Yoyak doesn't like to be a disappointment. He doesn't want to disappoint his brother. He doesn't want to disappoint the view that his brother has of him, which from one side shows that Yo-Yak has a very pure heart, and he just wants everyone to be happy and satisfied, even at the risk that he's neglecting his own feelings. And on the other side, he is caring too much about what other people think. Like, he's caring way too much. Like, this isn't just like a normal amount where you like care about other people, because we humans, we aren't cold, okay? Like, we care about others. We don't become numb for no reason. Yo-Yak truly cares. He cares a lot about the opinion of other people, and he allows the opinion of other people and about who they think that he should be and how he's supposed to act influence how this man acts the next second. His brother literally said, you have been training for extended hours. But why is Yo-Yak saying, oh, I'm still gonna continue training? Because of the comment he just did. The comment hurt him because he's doing his best and he wants to be good in his brother's eyes. But if his brother doesn't see the development of this man's strength or the development in this man's capabilities, Yo-Yak will always feel the need to train more than he can, because he doesn't want to disappoint his brother. He wants his brother to be proud of him. And apparently right now, Ye is not proud of him yet. So he's like, okay, apparently I haven't been giving it my all yet. So he's gonna literally be obsessed with proving to his brother that he can be proud of him. Which, to another point, also shows that this man is very insecure of himself. He's insecure of his capabilities. He's insecure of what he's actually doing. Like, he wants his brother to be so proud of him that he's actually forgetting the bigger picture. Like, if I train way too much, then I won't be capable to train the next day, because my body only has that much strength. And I'm not talking about physical strength, but also psychological strength. Psychological strength is what keeps you going, because you're like, I can't anymore. Like, this is too much. I can't. Like, give me a break. But your psychological health, your inner strength, it keeps you pushing. It's pushing you to continue to go, even though it's way past your capabilities. You're like, no, I can do this. I'm gonna continue doing it. And that's when you continue pushing yourself because of your inner strength. But your physical strength is limited, just as your psychological one. And when your physical strength is at its limit, you immediately resolve to the psychological strength. The psychological strength, your inner strength, is supposed to push you in order to go way past your physical capabilities. And that's not okay, because apparently from the way that Ye is actually saying this, it means that he has been doing this for a very long time. Today, I have the feeling he's gonna pass out. He will be out for the next few days. Because sooner or later your body says, okay, you know what? I'm gonna take the time I need to recover. And he doesn't have nice little Dr. Wandee there to help him out. He'll be on his own. No, he ain't. He's about to collapse, y'all. He's about to collapse. If he's gonna collapse, I'm gonna laugh at him, y'all. Because if there's one thing that I do, if I warn you, because I truly care about you. And if you continue defying me and then you actually have to deal with the consequences, I laugh at you. Because I warned you. I expressed my concerns. I said everything there was to say. You didn't listen. This is what your ugly ass gets. And not this man actually sitting there meditating on how much he actually misses Yo-Yak. He actually has the bad stare. I am weak. I think the separation anxiety will be good for you to finally realize that you truly love this man and stop being such a little bitch about him wanting to kiss you. He's the one initiating the contact, which also shows that Dr. Wandee is the one that cares more. Be available, but not for everyone. I need the sign. Because there are a lot of people that will actually take advantage of that pure heart of yours. So you shouldn't give it to everyone, but give it to the people that show that they deserve it. I can't. He would do that on purpose just to get on his nerves. He's trying to create the similar situation that Yo-Yak would leave for him.
แค่3 วันเองนะ อยู่ไม่ได้แล้วหรอ
Yes. All these episodes are hurting me more and more. I I feel so bad for him. Yo, the situation with Dr. Wandee is very painful. Why? Because this entire situation, you don't immediately react with like this distance anxiety because of everyone, okay? There's a reason why people get like this anxiety as soon as they are away from the person that they let in. If you've been suffering for such a long time, you've been misjudged, you've been mistreated, you've been just not seen, you've been overlooked, you've been overheard, just people all over the world literally dumping shit on you, and you had to absorb it, and you weren't capable to get that negativity out of your system. It still stays in there until you find a way to get it out. And there are a lot of people that resolve to violence, as in anger, and there are people that choose to like become this depressive person. Depressive actually just means that you keep on reminiscing on the hurtful moments of your past. And the second that you say, oh, I'm depressed, a lot of people are saying, oh gosh, like this woman needs to go to a mental institution, she needs to be locked up. No, depression literally just means that. You've been hurt to that extent, and every single human being connects an emotion with a memory. So, just to give you all an example, me, I'm head over heels for a guy, and I walk home and see him in bed with another girl. Now, I would connect love with the guy that I'm in love with. Love and being grateful, happiness. Okay? Now, I saw this scene. What do I feel when I look at this man? Me? I feel disgusted. When I look at him, I feel rage. I feel frustration. I feel anxiety. I feel sadness. I feel despair. Those are like these emotions that I connect now with this person and with that specific memory. And that's what happens with everyone that becomes depressed. The second that the negative emotions that you connect with specific moments of your life, with specific memories, have taken the overhand of the positive emotions that you can connect with memories, you become depressed. Because that's too much negativity. Then you're trying to get it out. Then you go through the 5 stages of grief. I've said it so many times. Like, if you guys want to know, you actually should watch my OnlyFriends reactions. Because I've been analyzing Ray. And I've been talking about you getting attached to someone, but not actually falling in love with that person. And you having a psychological anchor. Like, if you're interested in that, you can watch my OnlyFriends reactions. Literally, it's always the same thing. This situation right here shows that this man never actually had like this kind of love. And I'm not talking about love in general. I'm talking about happy memories. Apparently, everything this man is feeling is sadness, despair, pain. And I actually have a theory for that one. We know that this man has been friends with Dr. Tur for a very long time. And now everything that revolves about Dr. Tur is now actually stirring negative feelings inside of him. And that negativity could have overwhelmed him to that point where he's actually melancholic, which means always reminiscing in the days that used to feel good for him, and now he actually sees them for what they truly are, because now those rose-red glasses are off. He figured out who Dr. Tur truly is and what he's capable of, and now he can't connect positive emotions with memories that revolve around Dr. Tur anymore. He immediately sees negative emotions when he thinks about Dr. Tur. And if you have been with a person for such a long time, and they've occupied so much space in your heart and in your mind, that negativity that is being awakened inside of you the second you find out who a person truly is. 8 years is a long time. That negativity that expanded in this man's body could have overwhelmed him, and now he's depressed. Very nostalgic, okay? And the fact that he's like sitting here and being like, it's just been 3 days. I'm not lonely, okay? Yes, he is. This has nothing to do with like not having a friend, because he has a friend. But that's not the kind of love that he seeks right now. He wants a lover. Like, he wants to feel that romantic love. He never apparently, because this man is very close to his grandmother, his parents died in an accident. So he never had parents. So that's like the kind of love missing in this man's life. And so right now he's trying to get like the romantic love in friendship, in romantic relationship, why did he agree to go into friends with benefits in the first place with Yoyak? Because he had the feeling that no one truly cares about him. It always goes back to Dr. Te, of course, because he rejected him and everything. This man wanted love. That's like the only thing that he wanted. And when you keep on being rejected when it comes to any sort of love, you are becoming very insecure of yourself. What did I do wrong? Why is everyone capable to get like this romantic love, or in general just being loved, and their feelings are being taken into consideration? Like, people love them and they show it to them, and no matter how hard I try to get someone just to like see me, I'm being rejected. Why is that? What did I do wrong? And like, this is happening with Dr. Wandee, just like with Yoyak. And the fact that he's missing Yoyak right now the most shows that this man is more vulnerable, as in his character is weaker than the character of Yoyak. Yoyak apparently has a stronger personality than him. That means that the sadness and the trauma of his past made him create this kind of shield. He has the shield in front of him that refuses to break down in front of everybody. So before you get to know the real Dr. Wandee, you have to get through that huge ass shield that he made in order to protect himself from being hurt. After you break through that, you see how vulnerable he is. But he is a very sensitive, a very nice, a very good person. I don't want to call it weak, but he's very connected to his emotions. And when you are, it's very easy for someone to hurt you because you immediately take everything to heart. And Yoyak also is like very caring, like very pure-hearted, etc. But in general, there are two things to Yoyak that I can say. Maybe he hasn't been that hurt psychologically. Maybe also because he had like his brother, so he didn't really kind of feel that much. Or like it wasn't that hard for this man to like think that he's completely on his own because he had his older brother with him. And that's why he's not that much sad and isn't really suffering from the distance between him and Dr. Wandee just yet. Or he's just stronger, as in his personality. Honey, you care about him. You're not a dick. You're not a bad person. You're actually vulnerable. And that's so beautiful to see. Because it's very rare that people that have been hurt deeply
ไม่รู้ดิ
allow someone else in.
แล้วตอนนี้คนแรกที่แวบมาในหัวมึงคือใครวะแบบพอมึงหลับตาแล้วมึงเห็นใครก่อนอะ
Who is it, son? Close your eyes. In my eyes, it's very difficult to just tune off your reasoning, you know. He visited him? Stop. Stop.
ไอ้หมอ
What kind of telenovela is this? Oh, Romeo, who brought you here? This man actually said I'm visiting you, bitch. I'm not taking no for an answer.
บรรยากาศดีขึ้นกว่าเดิมอีกนะตอนที่มีหมออยู่ด้วย
Cute.
คิดถึงหมอนี่ไง
Oh, you little bitches, you both missed each other. You don't need to be all of that dramatic for no reason.
ก็แปลว่าอยากคิดถึง
I didn't know that I would tune in to watch a telenovela today.
แล้วนะ
No, remain. 5 minutes are way too short.
หอมแล้วบ้าง
He's such a big baby, but I love it. He's giving baby girl energy. Why is this man that reluctant to kiss him on the lips? You know you crazy about this bitch. Y'all, I'm about to go on a rampage. I did say I wasn't gonna watch this episode because of all this bullshit they're pulling.
เดี๋ยวผมกับดีเนี่ยจะกลับไปดูงานวิจัยข่าวก่อนแล้วก็อัปเดตเทรนด์ตอนนี้เผื่อว่ามีข้อมูลอะไรที่ต้องแก้ไขครับ
I don't like the bullshit this man is pulling. When did I say I was on board with this? I hate the fact that Dr. Te has the tendency to just walk all over
ผมกับ
people.
ดีจะไม่ทำให้อาจารย์แล้วก็โรงพยาบาลผิดหวังครับ
Why are you talking in the third person? Bitch, when did I say I was on board? He keeps on talking for Dr. D. I hate it.
พี่เต๋อหยุดก่อนพี่เต๋อ
Smack him. Read him
ยัง
to
ไม่ได้ตอบ
filth.
ตกลงเลยนะพี่
Me.
แต่เมื่อกี้ก็ไม่เห็นป
Who
ฏิเสธ
are
อาจาร
you
ย์
to
วิชา
say
นี่
for me?
ที่สำคัญก็คือห้ามทำให้โรงพยาบาลเสียชื่อเป็นอัน
He
ขาด
actually gives
เข้าใจ
up
ไหม
like the vibes of the person that would actually force you to a group chat with them and then they make you do all the work.
ติดมากๆอ่ะมันมีผลต่อความรู้สึกของเรา มันทำให้เราตกหลุมรักได้ง่ายขึ้นนะเว้ย
We're not accepting that bullshit in my house. Nope. Move away.
กูไม่ได้คิดอะไรพี่เต๋อแล้วซะหน่อย
I love him. Me. He's like, bitch.
Okay.
Who are you trying to fool? Me or you?
อยู่กับดี2 คนน่ะได้ไหม
It's the fact he's allowing it though. This man is doing way too much.
พี่อยากอยู่กับดี
Like,
2 คนน่ะ
Dr. Tuh, ever heard of consent? First. Second off, Dr. Wandee, if you know you don't have feelings for him, you wouldn't be giving in to him. Look at this. He's actually putting... No. Y'all, for someone that has been in a situation like this before, when you don't actually have feelings for someone, or you don't fear the fact that someone could stir feelings inside of you, you don't mind going with them anywhere. Because you know who you like, you know who you're into, you know your boundaries, so you don't mind going with them. But when I fear that if I go somewhere where we would be just the two of us, and I fear to be alone with a person, that's because I know that that person could win me over. Because that's where the fear comes from. I know who I like and I know who I'm interested in. But there are times where I don't want to admit it to myself, maybe because of the circumstances, maybe because of the relationship started, etc. You all get the deal. If I don't want to accept the fact that I could be falling in love with you, no matter what you do, the fear grows inside of me. And then I'm trying to avoid every possible place where the both of us could be alone in a closed space. Because I know that if you get too close to me, I would actually give in to you and I would allow you to kiss me. Just like here for the example. He's like, I don't have any feelings for him. If you wouldn't have feelings for him, you wouldn't lean in. He leaned in a bit to Dr. Tuh before he moved away and put the tablet in front of his face. Sonny, who are you trying to lie to? Who are you trying to lie to? Not to me. If I don't have anything to worry about because I know who I like, I know who I'm into, I know my priorities, I have my priorities straight, I know my boundaries, and I know that I can smack you if necessary. If you shouldn't understand the priorities or the boundaries that I've set, then I don't mind going anywhere with you. If I'm scared that I could give in to temptation and to give in to you and your desires, which would mean that I'm neglecting my own feelings and my own needs, again, just in order for you to get what you want out of me, once again, I'm having all of that panic. That's what gay panic is also called, or straight panic. I'm scared that I would give in to you. I'm scared that I won't be capable to resist and to allow you to have power over me to the point where I would allow you to do whatever you want to me. That's when you get panicky. He's scared to be alone with Dr. Tuh because he knows that he could still fall right back into this man's trap. And this is like a devil's circle here. He knows he would cave. So he's like, I'm about to yeet myself off the window. And don't be standing in the middle of the streets. First off. Second off, how did this bitch get his pants? I love them.
ตอนแรกแล้วจะไปเจอกับไอ้แต้มที่ร้านกาแฟอ่ะแต่พอ
Right,
รู้ว่าอยู่
bringing
โรงพ
the
ยาบาล
elephant into the room, I see.
ก็เลยจะตาม
Sonny, who are you trying to fool? You keep on leaning into this man's lips. You keep on lying and saying you want her? Who are you trying to fool? Look at this man. He's not even looking at his eyes.
ต้องทีหมอคนไม่ใช่
Nope, he ain't. He's a special client. My case study? Son should have let him dig his own grave, not you.
พี่กำลังทำงานวิจัยเกี่ยวกับการซัพพอร์ตนักมวยอยู่อ่ะก็เลยขอให้ยาเขามาช่วยเนาะ
I'm
ถึง
about
ว่า
to
ที่สอง
run
คน
him
ถึงมาส
over.
นิทกันได้
ใช่ นี่ก็ตือยาเขาต้องนานนะ กว่าเขาจะยอมมาช่วย
Yo, His friend is gonna scold his ass
นี่
again.
หมอวันดีถึงขนาดไปสมัครคอ
He
ร์สที่
scolded him
ค่าย
the last time.
ทีเดี
He's
ยว
gonna
6
do
คอร์
it
สเลยแต้ม
again.
คิดดูดิ
แต่ก็วิดีโอคอลกันแล้วไม่ใช่เหรอ
No, you
ยังติด
weren't
ตาย
there.
เลย
มาดูของจริงกันดีกว่า
Oh hell no, did they have phone sex? I'm about to... No, both of them masturbating on the phone. Because there's no other reason why he would say, yeah, you want to see the real deal. I'm about to... Yo. They're completely in love and the other two are like passionate lovers. I can't.
พอกูเห็นยาเขาแคร์แต้มรัก ตอนที่แต้มถามเรื่องยากับกูอะกูรู้สึกผิดยังไงก็ไม่รู้ว่ะ
ถ้างั้นมึงก็หยุดดิ หยุดตอนนี้มันยังทันอ่ะ
It's already too late because
แต่
he
ว่า
in love.
หยุดไม่ได้
Yes, he can
เก๋า
stop.
ทำไมกูถึงรู้สึกผิดขนาดนี้วะ
อาจจะเป็นเพราะว่ามึงรักไอ้ยักษ์ไปแล้วมั้ง
นี่ที่ติดอยู่ว่าไง
ขอผัดก่อนได้ไหม
ได้เป็นหลายรอบแล้ว
เดี๋ยวเชื่อพี่เปลี่ยนใจละ เราไปรับตรง
He
นู้นกันดีกว่า
knows
ไหม
them.
เราไปรับตรงนู้นกันดีกว่า
เออ
พี่เปลี่ยนใจละ
แล้ว
He's in
ไม่
huge
กิน
debt.
ร้านนั้นหรอ
ไม่แล้ว ไปรีบไปเดี๋ยวร้าน
He's
ปิด
in huge debt, and we know that. That's why his boyfriend was
พี่เอส่ง
supposed
รูปมาแล้ว
to
อะ
sell many courses.
ทำไมหน้าเราเป็นเงี้ย
Oh no.
นั่นดิหมอ ก็สัญญาว่าจะเก็บเป็นความลับไง ห้ามให้คนอื่นรู้เด็ดขาด
รับขนาดนั้นเชียว
Period. Keep on speaking, son.
แต่รอบนี้จุดที่ปากนะ
You know you want the kiss on the lips, bitch. Why you acting like this? Aren't you
ขอโทษนะเว้
sweetheart?
ย ถ้าพี่เป็นแฟนหน่วยห่วยอ่ะ
And I think that's the important thing.
Yeah.
Like, we're all human. We all have good sides, we all have negative sides. Like, we can't be perfect in everything we do. We will make mistakes.
กูก็ไม่แน่ใจเหมือนกันว่ะ ว่ากูรู้สึกยังไง
Yes,
กับ
you
ยักษ์
are.
กูรู้แค่ว่า ยักษ์คือคนเดียวนะเว้ย ที่ทำให้กูสบายใจได้อะ
Y'all, I'm weak. Not actually this back and forth. Apparently, Dr. Ta may be stirring some bullshit again, and Dr. Wandee is like, yeah, this is it for us. And Yoyak will try to, like, fight the biggest man in history in the championships, and he will lose. And the bet he will have made with Dr. Wandee is like, if I win, you will give me your first kiss. And I'm predicting that Yoyak will lose, and seeing Yoyak all sad, devastated, maybe even crying, will make Dr. Wandee realize that he can't see him sad, that he wants him by his side, and that he's worthy of his first kiss. Because if I remember correctly, I think you can see it in the opening credits, in the intro, that he's wearing that shirt when he's kissing him. Yes. Thank you. Finally something happening. Because we all know Yoyak deserves that damn kiss. And let's just see what's gonna happen. I hope you enjoyed this video with me. Tell me in the comments below what you think was best, and I will see you in another video. Bye!